Okay, here we are at the Bettws and Bloom Ryder Cup Community Garden, which was opened today, and it really is a fantastic place where the community have got together and planted hundreds of plants in here just for the use of the local community. And if we come inside here, we can see what they've been doing. So here we have some of the plants that they've been putting down, and it really is a really brilliant community spirit going on here. And we've just been back to the headquarters of the Bettws and Bloom, where a number of people have got together, from the local head teacher and some of the people who've been involved. And
the next thing is July.
Hi Sue, here we are in Bettws and Bloom, and we've opened the Ryder Cup garden today. So how long has it taken you to get that ready?
Well, Jean's done most of the work. I've done the bricklaying and the digging.
All the hard work?
Yeah.
All the heavy work?
Yes.
And how many plants do you think you've put in there?
Thousands.
Thousands, goodness
Yeah.
me. And here we are we're actually in the sort of headquarters of Bettws and Bloom now, and we've got lots of flowers around here. There's loads of geraniums, and
Jean is here to ask about the garden as well.
as we can see around there, having a look round. And here's Jean. Hi Jean.
Hi.
I hear you've been the one responsible for most of the planting in the Ryder Cup garden.
Yeah, that's right.
So how many hours do you think you've put in?
I wouldn't like to say, because we've been working weekends and nights and afternoons all the time really, and every morning.
Goodness me, goodness me.
So we've been doing it for about
Yeah.
12 months now, just to get it anywhere
Just to get
near.
it right. And of course it's quite dry now at the moment, isn't
That's
it? So you
right,
need
yeah.
to do a lot of watering as
Yeah,
well,
that's
isn't
right.
it?
One of the neighbours is very good and lets us use his water.
Oh, that's good.
Otherwise we'd have to carry it all the way down there.
That would be a long way.
But those beds are going to be cottage garden ones, so
Oh,
they will
yeah.
build up as the
Yeah.
time goes on. You know, we'll have to put some in every year.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, it started well.
That's good. That's brilliant.
Pleased with that.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Welcome.
Here we have Gary Schlick, who's the head teacher at Newport High School, and he's going to talk a little bit about how Bettws and Bloom has helped with the children in the school.
Yes, we've formed a partnership with Bettws and Bloom to provide some alternative provision place for students who are Newport High School students. In the past, these may have been students who were school refusers, students who found normal education settings difficult to cope with, and in many instances are students who have gone out of education and have become NEETs. So we have a real belief that actually all our students need to be cared for the whole time that they are our students, and that's not acceptable for them just to go out and not get qualifications and prepare them for life to be active citizens once they've left. So what we do is that we have a more flexible approach to education out at the Bloom. Students study for qualifications and have fantastic success rates out here, but they are educated off-site by teachers and Newport High School staff. And what we've found is that not only do they succeed and gain qualifications, but also over 90% of those students have gone back into full-time further education once they've officially left school at the age of 16.
That's quite amazing, isn't it? Because before these kids would just have just gone into the ether, wouldn't they? They'd have just disappeared. Yeah.
But what we find is that, or has happened in the past, is that a number of these students have left or tailed off in their education at some point in year 11. So prior to being 16, they start to drift off. So we've not only managed to keep them until the end, but also in gaining success, those students have found some worth in education, I think. So they've then carried on with it and not become the NEETs that they may well have become otherwise.
That's brilliant. Thanks very much indeed.
Pleasure.